Overnight, no let-up in Israel's strikes on Hamas targets in Gaza. As tens of thousands of troops and armour continue to stage on the Gaza border, these strikes are aimed at degrading Hamas's ability to resist the main land invasion when that eventually begins. But even now, there is ground-level fighting here. Small teams of soldiers and armour mounting raids into Gaza in an effort to take out Hamas cells, preparing to ambush Israel's main advance. On Monday, the IDF announced that an Israeli soldier was killed and 3 others injured, struck by a missile in one of the raids. In Gaza itself, the Hamas-run health ministry said that the number of people killed there since the war began has now passed 5,000. Israel continues to warn civilians to leave northern Gaza, but hundreds of thousands either can't or won't head south. The Israeli military say their efforts to limit civilian casualties are being hampered by Hamas's cynical use of sensitive civilian sites to place their rocket launchers. They issued several photographs claiming the areas marked in red are launchers, one next to a kindergarten, others next to schools, a mosque and even a United Nations compound. Throughout this country and the wider region, tensions remain extremely high. In northern Israel, Hezbollah continues to launch sporadic attacks from southern Lebanon. There's regular fighting around the West Bank, and the barrage of Hamas rockets is relentless. In the northern Israeli town of Kiryat Shmona, residents are now in the process of leaving. 14 more communities along the border with Lebanon are under a mandatory evacuation order.
I'm not running away. I don't think none of the residents here in the Moshav are running away. We are leaving to make sure that the army could do a better job without taking into consideration the casualties of the civilians.
In Gaza, for most people, there is nowhere to evacuate to. They are completely reliant on aid supplies crossing the border from Egypt. A third convoy did reach Gaza on Monday, but it's just a trickle in comparison to the hundreds of aid trucks that normally pass through the Rafah crossing. Mark White, GB News, Tel Aviv.